From the time we're kids, we're told to be nice, to be polite. And it makes sense, right? It's kind of the grease that keeps society running smoothly. We want people to be nice to us, so we try to be nice to them. It feels like the bedrock of a good civil world. But hang on a second. What if that constant niceness, that easy agreeableness, what if it's not what it seems? What if it's actually a mask? What if the very thing we think of as a virtue is really a weapon in disguise? That's the really provocative idea we're going to dig into today. So, to get to the bottom of this, we're diving into a pretty startling analysis from the world of Jungian psychology. And it makes a claim that, honestly, it might just challenge everything you thought you knew about being nice. It basically argues that a specific kind of politeness can be incredibly dangerous. Get a load of this quote. The nice person is the most dangerous. I mean, that just sounds wrong, doesn't it? Our gut tells us the people to watch out for are the loud ones, the aggressive ones. But this idea suggests the real threat is way quieter, much more subtle, and it's probably hiding in plain sight. So let's unpack what that actually means. Okay, so the core concept here has a name, quiet distortion. Just think about it. Imagine a predator that doesn't roar, but purrs to draw you in. That's the idea. It's when someone uses this incredibly nice, super agreeable personality to completely hide what's really going on underneath, their malicious intent. An obvious enemy, you see them coming. This one, they use kindness as camouflage. They operate completely under your radar. And look, this quiet distortion isn't just some abstract theory. It shows up in very real, very specific ways. So let's unmask two of the classic profiles of this manipulative niceness, just so you can see it in action. All right, first up, you've got the charming mirror. This person is an absolute master of mimicry. They reflect everything you want to see right back at you. Your hopes, your opinions, your dreams. It creates this intoxicating feeling like, wow, I've finally found someone who gets me. Then, on the other hand, there's the passive-aggressive enabler. This person acts like your number one fan, or at least that's what they say. They agree with everything you do, but their support is actually a kind of poison. It subtly eats away at your confidence and makes you totally dependent on their approval. And this is the really crucial point. We're not just talking about someone being a little bit manipulative or annoying. This kind of behavior is a full-on psychological attack. It's designed to do real, significant damage, but it's done so subtly that you often don't even see it coming until it's way too late. So how does this whole quiet attack get started? Well, it begins with this absolute tidal wave of charm and agreement. They seem to love everything you love, agree with everything you say. It feels like you're in this world with zero friction, zero debate. And honestly, it feels amazing. It feels like you finally found your person, your soulmate. But you have to understand, that first phase has a very specific purpose. This flood of niceness isn't genuine. It's a tactic. It's designed to completely disarm you, to make you feel so safe and so understood that you let down all of your natural defenses. It's all about manufacturing absolute trust and doing it fast. And this is where it gets truly terrifying. Because once they've won your trust and your guard is all the way down, the real attack begins. The goal isn't just to control you or manipulate you. The goal is to literally dismantle you from the inside out, to tear down your confidence, your intuition, your very sense of who you are. By controlling how you see everything, they end up controlling you. So you might be wondering, how on earth do you defend yourself against an attack this subtle? Well, let's go over the red flags, and then I want to share a really powerful metaphor that just perfectly captures this whole dangerous dynamic. Okay, here's your defense manual. First, be super wary of excessive agreement. If someone mirrors you perfectly on everything, that isn't a deep connection, that's a huge red flag. Real relationships have friction. Second, look out for charm that has no substance. Is their praise specific and real, or is it just this constant empty flattery? And finally, and this is the most important one, trust your gut. If you walk away from an interaction feeling, kind of drained or smaller, even after they were nice to you, listen to that feeling. It's telling you something is off. Because trying to build a real, genuine connection with someone who's practicing this quiet distortion is it's like trying to shake hands with smoke. You reach out expecting something solid, something real, and there's just nothing there. It's an illusion. So I'm going to leave you with a challenge. Take a really good look at the people in your life. Who is offering you an authentic connection with all its messy, beautiful, and sometimes difficult reality? And who is just offering you that perfect, frictionless niceness? Learning to spot the difference might be one of the most important things you ever do. Thanks for listening.